Hi everyone, so I'm so excited. There's so many things I need to tell you guys, and this is kind of going to be like a sit down slash, I don't know, but we're packaging some goodies and I'm so excited. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. So recently I won a grant and I was really excited and I decided to level up my body butter. So I got new labels and they're so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see, this is one of the scents. It's honey and clementine. This is one of the newer scents for the body butter. So I only got 50 of them because it's a newer scent. Then here's our lavender, which is, it's not the best seller, but it's up there. It's up there with the body butter. So this is our nice lavender. I'm so excited. And this is grapefruit and honeysuckle. Look at that color. That color is so gorgeous. This label feels amazing. And this is a vanilla santal. You can't really tell. But the quality of these labels, I'm so excited. One of the biggest things is, so there's a couple things. So I'm going to go through a lot of things in this video. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with the grant money. I have been working on applying for grants for the past probably year and a half, 2 years. And if you know anything about small business, you need working capital. That's probably one of the biggest things you need in a business is working capital. So I decided to level up the body butter and also level up the photos with the body butter. So being that we have new labels, we're getting new photography. So I'm really excited for that. Please let me know if you want me to do a video on how I find grants and the process I do for grants, because I'm realizing that a lot of business owners don't necessarily know where to look for grants and how to get them. Last year I had posted that I had did a pitch competition. Mind you, it was the first pitch competition I had ever applied for, and I became a finalist. I did not win that pitch competition. That was the small package. I'm super excited to use these. So I got these through Lightning Labels. So Lightning Labels, they have 50 labels is their minimum quantity that they have. I got 400 labels. This is my first order with them. I have heard great things about them. I've heard mixed reviews, but I have received a sample packaging from them when we were living in Newark, and at that time I did not have the capital. I was just like curious as to what their process was, what their labels was looking like. But I remember writing down this specific label quality in the paper. I do remember doing that. So what I did was I did 400 in total, because what you could do is you could split them up. So if you have, say if you have 10 different candles and you use all of the same labels, basically you could split that up. You would just have to get 50 of each. So what I did was I got 150 of my grapefruit honeysuckle, 100 of the lavender and ylang, 100 of the vanilla santal. So these two are kind of like tied for the middle. And because this is newer, I only got 50 of this. But this goes pretty quickly. I feel like every time I look around, grapefruit and honeysuckle's out of stock. So I'm excited with that. I also decided to break down and get a new melter for my wax. So I have been using this little die since the inception of my business. So I bought that little thing during my testing phase. So I bought that from an Etsy maker. I started my testing phase 3 years ago. So I started my testing phase 3 years ago. It would be October, November of 2020. I started my testing phase and I decided to get that melter because I figured it would be a whole lot easier than doing the double boil method on the stove. So I did that and it worked for a while. And lately it's been becoming an annoyance. It still works perfectly fine, so I will be selling this to hopefully a new maker who can use it because this works perfectly fine. But the reason why it's become an annoyance is because I don't make candles every single day, but when I do my restocks, I play this waiting game. It became such an annoyance because, okay, I can only make a certain amount of candles in there, and then I have to refill it with wax, wait for it to heat up again, and then do the whole thing over again. And so that was happening at least 2 times. And so I'm just like, there's no way. So once I received the grant money, I said, okay, I'm going to break down and invest in a melter. That's what I did. So I was on Makesy's website and I saw that they had this melter called the 27i wax melter, or 27 something. And it holds, I think, about 55 pounds, something like that. And I was looking and I was just like, I really don't want to spend $300. I could use that for inventory. I could do this, I can do that. But Makesy now has a destash part on their website. And so someone was destashing this same melter for $100 less. So that's what I did. And the person said that she only used it once. Nothing was wrong with it. She just is a new maker and didn't need something so big. So my luck. So I'm super excited to unbox. Oh, I think she put a little note. She's so sweet. Oh, it says, thank you for giving it a new home. I'm not going to say her name. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I'm like, I never put notes when I do the stashes, but it makes me want to do that now. So let's unwrap this beauty. I'm so excited. I am so excited. This thing is perfect. I have this little stand over there. I don't think this is gonna be, yeah, I don't think this can fit on top. My productivity is gonna go up so much using this. Good morning, you guys. It is early in the morning. It is, if you see that clock over there, it says it's 5:30. Yes, I'm up and I am on my way to Pilates. I've been up since 3:30. Pray for me. So instead of going and running my errands right after class, I decided to head on over to the water. Since it's early in the morning, it's about 7:20, and I was gonna watch the sunrise, but as I was driving, the sun was rising, but I'm able to still enjoy the views. So I'll turn around so you can enjoy the views too. Okay, so this is from Vistaprint, and these are my new thank you cards and my new I guess regular cards. They're my informational cards. So I've ordered from Vistaprint before. When we moved here, I ran out of my old ones, and I'll show you what my old ones look like. Let me grab that. So this is my old informational card. So it says artisan made room sprays, candles, wax melts, and with a nice pretty picture. It's so nice. It's the soft touch, and I love this, but it needed to be updated. So I updated it to this. So it's nice and clean, that soft touch. Boom. So that's that. That's stuff that we hand out at events. We also put it in all of the orders. So this right here is our new thank you and candle care cards. So it says thank you. This one's a little bit. It says thank you, and then we truly appreciate your purchase. And then a little bit about, and then our little updated candle care card with little icons. It looks so cute. Enjoy your candle. So all of our socials and website is on the front there. So there's quite a few things I need to accomplish today. I really need to clean up my desk area or my workspace area because I have all that new stuff that I just received from Vistaprint on it, my new labels, and the new wax melter. And so I just need to organize everything. I also need to try to figure out this new wax melter, clean out my old one, label new body butter, restock some things I have all this week. There's a lot of meetings I'm attending. I'll probably do another vlog. And as I'm attending some of these meetings, there's a lot of things with grants. And probably in the next video, I'll talk about how, like, my process with grants and pitches and things of that nature. Let's get into it. So I may not restock my lavender fragrances depending on how much wax I have in there. It's not that much. I really want to create some testers for holiday. So this year I'm doing something new and only launching one holiday scent. I know it's kind of risky, but this holiday scent has been in the line for the past 2 years, and now this year will make it the third. And so I'm also releasing it in a 3-wick. It's the best seller for the holidays. So I'm going to release that. I'm going to be testing that today. So I'm also prepping this room for my father-in-law to come, because if you didn't know, this room is a dual purpose room. It is my studio for the most part. Probably 90% of the time it's studio, and then it also serves as a guest room because we do have a Murphy bed, so it lays flat against the wall, but then it comes down so when we have guests. So my father-in-law will be coming in the next probably like week or two. So I'm prepping so that way I don't disturb, when he's here. So need to do that, making all of the candles. I had an idea this morning and I want to share it with you guys because it's something I've been thinking about for a very long time, to create a very unique experience for my customers. But it will be launching this holiday. I will be dripping as things come along. I will be, putting in some sneak peeks here and there so you guys can see. And then once it officially launches, of course you'll know. But it's something very exciting for holiday, and it'd be really great for gifting purposes. That's all I'm going to tell you. So I'm really excited because, like I said, I am testing a three wick candle for the holidays. So it's a scent that I have used last year and the year prior. And because I do not currently have 3-wick candles, I need to test them. The jars that I'm using for the 9.5 ounce, I'm going to continue to use, but this is the 3-wick vessel I got, and I'm excited. I have started to test it with my signature scents. I'm not exactly sure when I'll be launching the 3 wicks for everything, but I decided because obviously to test for all of my scents would be extremely extensive. I decided to launch for just one for now for the holidays. So spraying rubbing alcohol in my vessel and wiping it down. So this is 70% rubbing alcohol in this vessel. Well, in this spray bottle is 70% rubbing alcohol. So I just wipe it down, and so I'm going to be testing CBN wicks in here. I usually use HPSP wicks in most of my candles. And so when I was looking up, I bought this vessel on General Wax, and it says they recommend HTP. I don't have any HTP wicks, and this vessel kind of reminded me of the Evermore vessel that is on 1617. So I looked up their recommendations, and they recommend 3 CD and 3 wicks. Yeah, and I actually have, that was a marker. I actually have a sampler pack of CD and wicks from Porter Candle Supply. So I don't think I used the CD and wicks in here for the CD and 3 wicks. Okay, I used the CD and 5s because I was doing some testing for the fall scents a while ago. Let's see. CD and 3. So, CDN 3 wicks. So, of course, we're going to use 3 of them. And I usually glue my wicks down with a hot glue gun. The hot glue gun has Gorilla Wax in it. So, it's not just like regular glue. It's I'll show you. It's this. It's Gorilla Hot Glue Sticks, incredibly durable. I have never had any issues for the bonding of this. Okay, so I do not have 3 wick. So I do not have like a 3 wick holder or 3 wick placement. So I'm really going to eyeball it. I will be getting the ones from Norden because to me those seem like the best ones that I've seen, the more functional ones, wick holders and placement tools. So I'm really eyeballing this for placement.
I don't wanna care so much, 'cause I really care too much. It's all just overwhelming, I'm just overthinking. I feel like I'm too much. Keep mistaking my anxiety for intuition, and stress keeps getting in the way of my ambition. Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying it's over before.
Okay, so I just realized that I cannot restock my website because I am out of the wicks that I use for my 9.5 ounce jars. So with that being said, that won't be happening today. I do have to order the wicks. I am out of the HPSP 27s, and I knew that prior to starting this video. I knew that a while ago. So that's why my inventory is looking the way it is. So what I'm going to do right now is I have discovery gift sets on my website, and I am actually sold out of one of them. It's the floral and fruity one, and I'm actually replacing one of the scents with grapefruit and honeysuckle, which is a bestseller. In my body butter, I have launched it in candles, and now it's going to be in the discovery set. I have these 2 ounce tins, and there's 6 of them that come in a set, and it comes in this cute little packaging that I got from Flush, and I'll show you what it looked like. I'll insert a video of me putting the woody and spice one together, on the side somewhere around here, because I did a reel or a short or whatever of that not too long ago, so you'll see that. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a little tester, and then what I'm gonna do, because I still have a whole bunch of wax, well, not a whole bunch, I still have some wax in here, I'm gonna clean out the big melter, pour the liquid wax in here, and then clean this one out and hopefully sell that one. Yep, sounds like a plan. Okay, so more momentary lapse in judgment. So I think what I'm gonna do, instead of just doing 1 cent for holiday, I'm gonna do 3 cents for holiday. I usually do 3 cents. These are 3 cents I have previously launched. So I don't have any new cents for my customers, but we're gonna have a nice gifting experience. Just gonna leave it at that. But so I'm gonna do another thing of three wick candles. So I'm gonna do 2 more scents. I'm gonna test those out. One I had launched last year and the one I had launched the previous year. Both did pretty well. So I'm very excited. And then I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna be done. Yep. Okay, so I think the best course of action is let me adjust. So I have the new wax melter sitting on this little thing. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scooch this over to the edge and just dump all the melted wax in here, turn this off, clean it, and then prop this on here. Let's do it. Okay, that's the remaining wax that's in there. And then what I'll do is once it solidifies, then I'll add the new wax, or I'll add more wax in there. And then I have to buy another 45-pound thing of EC26, and I'll be stocked up. Okay, so I have labeled the body butter off camera, and I've sent the products off to my photographer, so I'll be sharing updates and stuff in the next vlog, so make sure you stay tuned. If you like more videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for more. And until next time, bye you guys.